Hi guys, I want to show you how you can make these little roses out of ribbon, any size. But with these I'm not using any floral wire. I'm going to be sewing them. So you could use it on your garments. Now I've shown you in the past how I create these little flowers. So just want to show you how I finish them off when I'm sewing. I hope that you could see. If you can't, you can refer to my other videos. I just want to show you how you do it when you're sewing. So I'm using a contrasting thread, knotting the end. I should have knotted it first, but in any case, here you go. I love using needle and thread. Okay, so because this is a very slippery ribbon, I tack the bottom of it a couple times, securing it. I'll let go of the needle and I will be coming around and twisting my ribbon, and then I'm going to come in again, take my needle and thread, secure my work so it doesn't fall apart, because like I said, it is very slippery. Just a little tack keeps it together. Again, I'm going to continue wrapping my little flower. And this is exactly how you would do it for your slippery ribbon. I got a lot of questions on what kind of ribbon you could use. Basically, you could use anything, but not the wire edge. I find that the wire edge doesn't let you get the natural, cute looking effect of the rose. Okay, see how it's coming along? And I can let go of it and it's not falling apart. So again, you come here. Since I'm getting a little bit bigger, I'll just come in, just tack it there a second. Yeah, these take more tacking than your acetate, which is what I use for my bigger roses. Now I'm doing it kind of like backwards, upside down, let's say, because I am trying to work the ribbon on the bottom, catching it. Basically, you're just flipping it over. Again, as you can see, it's very slippery, very satiny. And just tacking it down. Now these little flowers out of this ribbon could be used on clothing, jewelry, make little earrings. If you have a plain camisole, you can put this along the opening of your camisole. Cardigans. You can see I'm working this one backwards. Basically, it's just taking the ribbon, as you can see, and I'm just flipping it over. If you're having a hard time understanding what I'm doing, you can stop, rewind, pause, get a glimpse of what I'm doing. Doing it this way kind of keeps the bottom flat, so you can use it on surfaces that you want to decorate. So in the past videos I show you the rose from the top, and this one I'm working from the back. Now when you finished your ribbon off, you just fold it back on itself and you just tack it down. I'm just gonna like do a little running stitch on it right there. And hide those ends. Now for those of you who are not aware, you can take ribbon with a little cigarette lighter, and you can seal the edges by running the lighter along the edges, and it won't fray on you. And here you have, oops, let me see if I can hold it up like this for you, a little ribbon rose. Now these were purchased. This is a very old container that I took. It's just a jar with a lid that I covered. Now with this little rose that I made, I'm going to show you what you can do with it, which is you can get earring backings. These are the stoppers. These are earring backs. And what you would do is you could glue that onto the back of the earring posts and make little earrings. Or as you could see in my little jar, I'm telling you this is very old. Made a little ribbon bow with a little lace trim around it. Little batting in here with a little fabric over it, and you can put your sewing notions in here. This in here is just some old wrapped beads that I made. I had no place to put it. Some are made out of fabric like these. These are fabric little beads that I made. Again, little jar, little can, jar, whatever. Hold your stuff. Now to adhere your flowers to things, you could use Fabri-Tac glue. It's the best for fabric. I love it. And you can make your flowers out of this silky material ribbon, which usually falls apart, and I've had a lot of questions about this. How do you do it? So again, you're going to start making your rose the way that I showed you in my other videos. I'll make it out of the bigger one for you. Knot your thread at the end. Start tacking the base of your flower. Start wrapping your ribbon around itself. Tack your ribbon. I'm sticking it in my pin cushion as I go around, because this ribbon is very slippery, and as many of you have found out, it's hard to keep the flower together. I hope you could see what I'm doing. Just taking and tacking it. Turning it. Tacking it. And by tacking, I mean just grabbing a little bit of the fabric and just sewing right there. Now I'm not too thrilled about my center because it is silky. It's hard to control, but I'll show you how I fix that. So I'm just going to cheat and do a little bit of this. Whatever way works best for you, and whatever your ribbon lets you do. So you see, I'm not liking this, but I can't wait to show you how I'm going to go in there and fix it. Just because it's not working out in the beginning doesn't mean you can't come in here and make it look just perfect. You can see this could be a difficult ribbon to work with, but doesn't mean you can't do it. Especially if you're making a pretty dress and this is the actual ribbon that's gonna go as like a belt on the bodice. You can make it work for you. Now this, you would fold it back on itself, tack it off, cut the ends off, which I'm not going to go into right now. But this here, I'm not happy with it, the center. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to go in through the bottom. I'll show you in just a second. You're going to come up through the center with the needle. Okay, you're going to grab that piece that's too high and you're going to manipulate it. See that? I'm pushing it down. I'm going to manipulate it, push it straight through. And anchor it. And come back in again through the top. I'm going to push that straight through. What I'm trying to do is minimize the length because I didn't like it and it wasn't centered. There you go. See how perfect? So remember, doesn't matter what ribbon you use to make this. Like I said, the only thing that I don't personally care for is the wire edged. And here you have another rose. Now, like I said, if you use this as a sash on a dress, you can do it like that. If you want to make a little belt, you can put a little Velcro here, put a little Velcro here, a little headband, a little sash, a little wristlet. You can convert this into anything. So I hope that this has explained a little bit about how to use the slippery satin ribbon. And it's so slippery that I lost the other little rose that I made for you. I don't know where it went. Oh well. At least you get the idea, and you try and recreate some of these yourself. Again, this you would snip off if you want to. Leave it attached. Like I said, put a little Velcro. We'll make a little belt, a little headband. So I hope this has taken the mystery out of the silky, hard to manipulate ribbon. Okay, if you like the video, share with your friends. Rate it, leave comments, and if you want to see more of my crafting projects, you can go to my Facebook, and you'll see more on my channel, which is called A Touch of Class on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.